Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. So we have just killed the leaders of the Iron Throne right here in this room, along with two Order of the Shield agents, I think. Let's go back upstairs to the top floor. Now there will be watchers on the way who want to talk to me, but I will be cheating a little bit and move on before they have a chance to get to me.
Fine. Our rules are very strict.
And here's Gate Warden. So the reason those watchers wanted to talk to me is the same reason Gate Warden talks to me, and he says, "You there, stop and surrender yourself. You are accused of murdering the man Brunos Kostak, Thaldorn Tenhevich, and Realtar Anchev. If you give yourself up now, you will be assured of a fair trial." So yes, it seems like us killing those guys is actually, well, it was frowned upon by the law. Which is interesting because I was under the impression that Duke Elton would want us to kill those guys. Well, maybe not kill them. Maybe he just wanted, you know, evidence of their mishaps. So let's review our options here. I didn't murder anyone and I'm not surrendering to the likes of you. I didn't murder anyone, so I'm perfectly willing to go to trial. My innocence of this accusation should be refuted quickly within any fair court of law. Yes, I did kill them, but they attacked me. They are the leaders of the Iron Throne, the people behind the Iron Shortage, and everything else that's been wrong with the Sword Coast. I did everyone a favor by killing them, and I won't surrender to you. I've done nothing wrong. Let's go with number 3. Don't let this happen, Saville. If you resist, I'll be forced to use lethal force. So yes, Gate Warden will actually attack us and kill us if we resist arrest. I don't know how to pronunciate that. Let's go with number 2. Now that you put it that way, take us to your prison. I'm glad you still have some of the sense Gorion taught you. Please follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out quickly. Alright. So we are in prison. Well, this is boring. Oh.
Someone disturbs me.
All round. So this guy is, I think this is the first time we've met him. He's the leader of the monastery here. He's the main monk guy. I don't know what his title is. He says, "So, Seville, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to the peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos Kostak and Realtar Anchev." So yeah, this guy is not very impressed with our actions, it seems. Fine, do your worst, you old coot. But I've done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me of such a thing? Well, for the sake of getting information out of all round, let's go with number 2. You were seen fleeing the site of the murder by the guest known as Kovaras. Okay, so Saravak saw us. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you have been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Anne. Perhaps you were sent up north to create a discord in the region before an Amnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Alright, so seems like we are now the ones who are being blamed for all the problems. And also this Amnian invasion thing is seems to be culminating in its climax. So yeah, not a good sign for the future. And he's off. Excuse me. Well, there he is.
Greetings, young one.
So, Tethtoril, he says, "Hello, young one. I am sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Ulrant will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou wouldst receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me, you must take them and go with haste." Well, by the looks of it, we already have our possessions equipped on us. But I guess the game doesn't quite work that way. Let's review our options. Do you know anyone by the name of Coveras? Thank you for helping us. And number 3, seems like it comes clean. Actually, I did kill them, but they are the leaders of the Iron Throne. They were the people behind the iron shortage and everything else that's been wrong with the Sword Coast. We did everyone a favor by killing them. Oh, let's choose that one. That is unfortunate, that you had to resort to killing. I believe you and your reasons seem valid, but I still cannot agree with what you have done. If you had presented your case with evidence or proof of some sort instead of simply killing them, events might have happened differently. As it is, you are a criminal in the eyes of your enemies and the law. Still, it would seem that someone wishes to secure your fate, even though you are guilty. Much more evidence points to you, much more than you admit to. I am not prone to suspicions, but I would almost believe that someone intended those men dead and was going to blame you regardless. If this is so, then those men, evil though they were not your true enemies, and this does not bode well for the Sword Coast. I will help you escape so you may continue your crusade, but remember that the authorities will not believe your accusations without proof, especially now that you are an accused murderer. So yeah, I guess a fair trial is too much to ask for at this point. Also, it's interesting what happens if you don't decide to kill them. I guess we won't find out that course of action, but I advise you, if you have this game or play it or haven't seen that outcome yet, I advise you to try to play it yourself and not kill those guys, the leaders of the Iron Throne, I mean. Alright. It is now time for you to go, Saville. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are a safer alternate to Allround's wrath. Alright, so we have already heard about these catacombs from one of the chanters in the library, and he said it's where Orlando was laid to rest. Teleport us to the secret library, we are as ready as we'll ever be. Why can't you teleport us outside of Candlekeep? Yeah, sure, let's ask it. Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that seal it from divinatory and alteration magics. If I were to teleport you outside of Candlekeep, you would be ripped asunder when you came in contact with the protective field. Trust me, child, this is the only way. Alright. And we are off. Thoril is a pretty badass spellcaster by the looks of it. Also, let's check our journal and see what's going on with that. Thoril has freed me from my imprisonment, knowing that I am not guilty. He has sent me... well, that's not quite true. He has sent me to the catacombs beneath Candlekeep, where I should be able to make my escape. I must then travel to Baldur's Gate to stop Serevok, or Koveras, as he has been calling himself recently. Indeed, so this is... there was enough clues for even Seville to figure out what's been going on with Koveras.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Scrolls.
What do you need? There's
Grail.
nothing better.
Take a look at those scrolls.
If I recall correctly, it's Rock Crush's lizard. I won't forget that one again.
Whatever you say, Baloth. Okay.
You grunt. Is that all?
And I think in order to learn these scrolls I will lower the difficulty and cheat a bit. Normally I would, you know, reload the game a bunch of times, but I want to, you know, I don't want you to be exposed to that. Shadow Door. Interesting. Again as our Scorcher. Yeah, sure, that's a good level 2 spell. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. I don't think I ever used this spell. What does it do again? Oh yeah, it protects you from level 1st, 2nd and 3rd level spells. Well, I guess it's not too bad, but you know, when you have a party of people, there is very little chance that it would be Quail who would be, you know, targeted by spells. By enemy spells, I mean. So that's not quite as useful as it would be if, you know, if you were a solo character, then it's more useful. Alright, let's set the difficulty back to core.
Yes.
And it seems like there are 2 exits from this area. One of them says this door leads back to the upper levels of the keep. From the looks of it, it is heavily warded. Luckily, Thoril teleported you past such an obstacle. Common sense dictates that you make your escape through the opposite door. Indeed.
Absolutely.
So let's do so.
Fine.
These catacombs look catacomby enough. And we have met Fleedia here, who says, "My book. You stole my book, you cur." Alright. So that was Doppelganger Fleedia. And that makes me worry what happened to the real one. I never know if doppelgangers need to kill their victims before they impersonate them. I guess not. I guess it's enough for them to just to examine their faces. Alright. I don't know what this doppelganger's problem was, but he was easy enough to take care of. Okay. Let me take the gem. And Tefthorul said, and also one of the chanters said that this place is filled with traps and other sorts of dangerous beasties and such, so we should keep an eye out with Imoen.
I want no part of it.
Alright.
You called.
The others shouldn't be too far behind either, in case Imoen gets attacked on the way.
What you want? This way.
Okay. That's a bunch of traps. Alright, Seville, you go ahead and take that stuff.
Fine.
I care not. I am gone.
If it bleeds,
Yes.
I can kill it.
Okay, let me put these away. Bunch of potions. And the scroll, I think Valoth can identify this. Protection from magic. This is one of the more useful scrolls in the game. Let's put it... I already have 2 of them, so I guess now we have 3.
You're a queer fellow.
That's a whole bunch of traps.
This way.
You called. Fine.
What you want? I am gone.
Companion. Fine.
Alright. What's this? Let's give these to Imoen. Maybe she knows what what they are for. So this is another Battalista's passport ring. I think we already have one of these. Indeed. Let's give it to Koran. Where was it? Oh, it's Imoen's. Okay. How about this? You don't know that, and you know this either. Okay. Let's just identify them then. Acid resistance, okay. I'll sell that because that's pretty useless. And Tome of Understanding. This is a second Tome of Wisdom. So let's give it to... I don't know. Did I already take a look at its description? I guess I did because we've already found one of these, so I'm not going to read it. Let's give it to Saville.
What?
We have already given him all the books before, so let's do so this time. Okay. Let's take a look if that gives him any additional spell slots. Yes. He gained a level 2 spell slot. A level 4 one. That's useful. Let's go with that. And that's it. Okay. So now his wisdom is 20. And yeah, let's continue on.
You wish it. Fine.
I'm going to save in case we step into any traps here.
I've done had enough of this.
I can do that.
I think these offshoots are trapped as well. Yes.
Had enough of this.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's a miracle that she hasn't stepped into any of those. Alright. And I think that's it for this one. Okay, let's check the next one.
As you request. Fine.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes, wherever fate takes
Eh?
me.
All right.
Do you
but
wanna tell me a
not
story?
because you
I'm
told
gone.
me to.
Let's save again. If I step into any awful traps, I'm going to reload.
Not a problem.
You guys,
Absolutely.
come on. Also, let's select a more useful what's this called? A formation here. Okay.
I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
Because the default formation is too wide, and you cannot really get too far with it. Because,
Fine.
you know, you get... Come on, Quail.
Smart for this.
Yes, absolutely.
Because this happens. But, you know, even with...
Good on you if you. I've
Even
done
with
had
the better
enough of
one.
this.
It happens, I guess. Alright. This looks like a trapped area, but let's take a look anyway. Oh, there it is. That's a trap. Okay.
You called? Absolutely.
Back home, Puff Guts would always. I've done had enough of this.
So another sarcophagus. We have already found one, and I guess this could be a sarcophagus as well. Let's see. Oh, it's empty.
Companion,
Okay.
all right.
Back to the main corridor then.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Ah, there it is.
What? Absolutely.
I remembered that trap. Come on, Bailoth.
What you want? I'm gone.
Is there really? With my usual panache.
What do you
I
need?
assume.
There's none better.
Yep,
Oh, that's a trap. Okay.
this way.
And some spiders.
I love bloodshed.
Yes.
I turn
Uh-oh.
off.
Wherever
Get
fate
out of
takes
there,
you.
Imwan.
Men are
You're a queer. I'm gone. My blade will cut
Okay.
you down to size.
scum.
Well, that worked.
Fine.
Eat steel, scum.
Some more of those guys.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Yep,
Okay.
this way.
Companion? Absolutely.
And looks like another container here. This is the one that has the most treasure and the most important of the treasures. And that's this book over here. It's a book of manual of gainful exercise. A typical manual of gainful exercise provides the reader with a strictly regimented routine of daily stretches and tests determined to increase muscle bulk. As if this isn't enough, the manual is also magically enhanced, thereby allowing an individual to raise his or her strength by a single point. Unfortunately, the manual will disappear after a single use. Okay, so it raises your strength, which is usually very useful with most characters, but not with Savile because, you know, he's an Avenger druid and we don't really use our strength that much with him. Also, we have these gauntlets of ogre power. Without these, his strength is at 12, so
If you wish it.
after using the book, it is now raised to 13. But we are using the Hands of Tekok, so it's now raised back to 18/0. Okay. Let's see, Imoen doesn't know what this is. But Baloth does. It's a Cloak of Protection +2. The Spirit's Shield. Well, let's read what this item's history is. This cloak is said to focus the energies of one spirit into a force that protects him or her. Rumors of a vampire enslaved in the magical item are ever present, but they are impossible to prove without destroying the cloak. Let's not destroy the cloak. Instead, let's give it to someone whose AC can be lowered. Maybe we could give it to Koran. That would lower his AC to -5, but then we couldn't use this and this. Imoen cannot wear it because she already has magical armor. Seville also cannot wear it. We could still give it to Quail or Baloth. But I think I will go with Koran. Okay, so who can wear this cloak? This cloak of the wolf? I guess no one, because everyone has a full cloak slot. Let's give it to Chartil. We'll sell it later. And this I will put in the gem bag. Okay. Now Koran has an empty ring slot, so I guess I could give him something to fill that. Maybe this ring of free action. Yeah, let's give that to Koran. And Quail, I don't know what Quail will wield. Let's see. No, I don't have anything interesting for Quail. Alright, so Quail has an empty ring slot then. Let me just check behind this little structure here. Alright, there is nothing else there.
As you request. Fine.
So let's go back to the main area over here. This little intersection. And there are two places left that we can go to. One of them is up here. This leads to the next area of the catacombs, but before I go there, I want to explore the rest of this area, which goes over this way.
Not a problem. Absolutely.
Alright, we shouldn't let Imoen get too far behind. Because she's our trap expert. And there are guests.
Eat steel, scum.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Alright. There are a lot of corpses here, but otherwise this room is empty.
My blade will
I'm
cut you
gonna
down
work
to
out some
size.
anger on you.
Alright.
What? Fine.
Another corpse room. Let's take that.
Yes. All right.
Oh, that's a lot of guests. Let me
Touch someone else, you filthy swine.
do something a little more appropriate here. Let's go with a fireball.
You must be loving this.
Well, we'll see if I'll love it or not.
Mana up, really?
You call. Fine.
Oh, shit.
My blade will
Didn't
cut you
kill
down
them,
to size.
unfortunately. Alright, well, that works too. Okay, Seville,
Companion. All right.
you take all this shit. Okay. Let's check what's in the corpse pile here. Alright. Some scrolls. Some gems. Some potions. I guess we can identify that wand. Wand of fire, okay. I think we already have one, yes. Let's give it to Shartil. And the Warhammer, which is a Warhammer +1. Let's give that to Shartil as well. But I guess I should at least keep some of these items on someone else, because maybe we could give the wands to Baloth. Shartil is getting a little, you know, over-encumbered. Well, not over-encumbered, it's not her encumbrance that has a problem, but rather the number of inventory slots she has. Let's fill up everyone with ammunition. Okay. And bullets as well. Okay. And the darts are full. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this area of the catacombs. So now we can move on to the next one, which is over here, as we've found out earlier. So hurry up, everyone. But I will end this episode here, and I will explore the next one in the next episode. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.